What did AC/DC say while playing Riichi Mahjong? AC's back! My tiles clack! It's just in time I point to do like yes I won't lose! And I choose to go Riichi while I'm going Pinfu, cause I'm dead last! Dead last! Well, welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day over here, folks! That's why we have subtitles here on the channel, okay? Without the subtitles, some Riichi Mahjong song parodies completely indecipherable. And so that's AC/DC. That's Back in Black. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Riichi Mahjong. Now look, I know it's a little bit of a stinker, the fact that we couldn't continue the first place win streak, but we take second, and I've been harping on this. I've been banging the same drum all the live long day, but any day where we do not get last, and I understand that I'm setting myself up to be smite down by the gods up at Yostar, any game where it's not last, we absolutely take those. What an absolute gift. We load back into the Jade Room, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Chicken Ravioli writes, Do Chi when Do Tsumo walks in. Thank you so much. This made me laugh out loud. And it was from the video when I was talking about how I was listening to Dochi more, which I still am. Thank you so much for the kind comment. And before we get too far into this game, quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. It's the best way to support me. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch more. So thank you sincerely for all the patrons for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. I sincerely appreciate it. Folks, we're in a den of wolves right now. We loaded into the Jade Room lobby, and that's fine. That's fine and absolutely dandy. But there's 2 saint level bozos in this game, so we're gonna take a look around the table and see how worried we need to be. All right, Right Lord Saint 3-star. Holy frick! Oh my god! 17% fourth place. I didn't even know that was real, folks. I didn't even know that was freaking possible. We take a look at a Crosslord's gaming history. What is that? So when you play Mahjong, you have a 60% chance of having a good time, and then like an 80% chance. You have an 87% chance of having a pretty good time as well. That is disgusting. Saint 1-star boat. Sorry, I shouldn't get too toxic. It's the league. You can take the player out of the League of Legends, but you can't take the League of Legends out of the player. That's disgusting. But you know what? I'm not gonna sit here with my jaw, on the floor. I think we can get there, and I'm not just like hoping so hard. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm never playing at 3 p.m. ever again. This is like the worst lobby I've ever. I'm actually in like this is some sort of like fricked up Halloween like corn maze. Like this is like a genuine house of terror. Like I'm fighting Cerberus right now. They got three heads and 2 of them are insane. Like I don't what kind of demonic lobby is this in? We got Washizu, Akagi, and can't think of a third Mahjong player, but that's okay. We got a bunch of demons here. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai, but this is no Tenpai that we want, right? Like, even if we draw into 3 of characters, we're double pair York in it for the 3 of circles or the 6 of bamboo. For what? Riichi 1 Dora? Yuck. Oh, don't make me do it. Oh, man. Suji trap for the 3 of circles? Maybe? Like, I don't know if Maka's gonna like this one. East 1 Riichi decision. I don't know if Maka's gonna like the fact that I called Riichi. We could improve this hand. You know what I mean? Like, just because we get into Tenpai does not mean that we are legally obligated to slam the like and subscribe button. Were we to draw into a 2 of circles, bam, double-sided banger. Were we to draw into a 4 of circles, double-sided banger. We can draw into a 5 of bamboo. It's a little bit of a Zuzzy Firth in jail kind of a moment, but that's also something that we could have done. Could have drawn into a 4 of characters as well. Riichi Tanya 1 Dora. A lot of ways that this hand could have been upgraded. We're gonna see if this was a good plan or a bad plan. A man, a plan, a Riichi. Panama. 3 of circles doesn't look terrible, right? The 6 of circles, I'm saying the word Suji trap because of the fact that, like, I cut 6 of circles. It shows everybody at this table, and I know everyone at the table is good. They might not necessarily believe in Suji, but if they run out of safe tiles, it shows everyone that I'm not waiting with a 4 or 5 of circles in my hand. I'd be in Zuzzy Firth in jail. Hence, the 3 of circles is going to be a little bit safer. I don't know. Again, not sure if this is gonna happen. Right Lord didn't necessarily like roll over and die, so it's pretty spicy right now. But there's nothing we can do. It's a Jesus take the wheel moment. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Now let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, how am I doing outside of the game? Thank you so. Pause, champ. Okay, Right Lord conned. They gave themselves 1 new Dora, but they gave me 2 chances at Aura Dora. Shoutouts to Right Lord for calling it. I don't think I hit any Oradora. Riichi Sumo 1 Dora, because if I hit Oradora, my character would have flashed across the screen. That's messed up, because it would have been a Mongon, and whenever it's a Mongon, your character does flash across the screen. I'll take a 3-Han Marty, right? Like, I'm not going to complain about getting my Riichi stick back and winning the first hand of the game. The fact that we dodged the new Dora and all the Oradora, that stinks. Don't get me wrong, it's a little bit of a stinker right there, but... Whoa! Raw Dog Con, just available to us in our hand right now. Just took out Tomato Town. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, I think? Like, if we draw into 9 of characters... No, okay, I'll tell you this much right now. If I draw into 9 of characters, I call Con. If I draw into 8 of Bamboo... Oh, frick. That's so good. That's disgusting. I'm gonna vomit. That's so good. Closed Con into immediate Riichi on the 3rd discard. Oh my god. I genuinely have the mandate of heaven. I don't know what happened. I genuinely... I can't believe this is happening. The 8 of characters which we drew after the con is quite literally the nut straw, right? Like that's literally the nut straw. We also get to keep the Dora in our hand. Like, this is so grody. This is, like, actually disgusting. This is Riichi 1 Dora, but, like, again, 2 chances at Oradora, always a chance that we sumo, and we have a double-sided banger, right? Like, we have a 6% chance, 3% plus 3%. We have a 6% chance to sumo on any given tile, and I think it can happen. Last round it happened, and our odds were much worse. Last round, our odds were, what? 2 copies left and 2 copies left? That's just 3%. And it is a Mongon. Riichi Sumo 1 Dora. Because our character flashed across the screen, it means that this hand is a Mongon. It means that we hit. It means that we hit Oradora. It means that we hit 1 Oradora, and we get there. And we get there with the Mongon. By the way, I don't know why the barking reminded me of this. It's because I actually do know why. As soon as I started barking, I was like, Yusong, you have neighbors. Please don't ruin your relationship with your neighbors. Last video, it seemed like I lost my mind because I was listening to my water bottle because I could hear conversation coming from somewhere, and I genuinely did not know where it was coming from. Raymond Carver, where it's coming from. It's just a reference to one of my favorite authors, Raymond Carver. And I was like, it sounded like, because I checked my earpods, and I checked my iPad. I was like, oh, something just must have started playing or something. I get it. Like, sometimes, you know, maybe an earbud gets clicked or something, just randomly. And then I was like, well, no, none of that is happening. After the video, I immediately look outside. I don't blame my neighbors or anything, but they were sitting outside just listening to I don't know if it was a podcast or if it was like a sermon or something, but it was in Chinese. And I was like, oh, okay. It was like, and it was playing from a phone speaker. So I was like, I heard something from a phone speaker. It was so distracting. I can't tell you. I don't think it picked it up on the noise gate, but it genuinely felt like someone was inside my brain talking to me. Like that's how close it sounded to me. So I'm glad that I was not truly off my rocker. I was just having like a weird moment, and I realized that my windows are not as soundproof as I thought they were. So me barking, I am almost convinced. I mean, I knew this before, but I especially know it now. Other people have heard me barking, and I don't know if they think I have a dog. I don't know if they think I'm just, you know, getting my freak on. Press X to doubt, but like, you know, I'm barking. Yusong is absolutely barking. I'm gonna call the Riichi here. What do you want me to do? Like, I absolutely call the Riichi here. Riichi Pinfu, 1 of circles comes out, right? Waiting on a terminal is awesome. Riichi Pinfu, pure double sequence chance. We could always sumo, right? Like, it's slightly under, what, a 4 point something percent chance that, yeah, Ipatsu. Oh my god. Yo, what happened? Like, genuinely, what happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yostar heard that I was doing Destroy Dora December, and they were like, oh my god, we gotta capitalize on this. Click the button that gives Yusong the good tiles. But can I say something? For a while, we were locked. Like, we were just in true abject despair. I don't know if you remember, but like a month ago, like, look in the comment section right now. I'm going to call on the comment section. Do you remember the despair arc? There was genuinely a period of time where not only was I posting like 7 4th place videos in a row. That happened on this channel, by the way. That happened. And somehow I still have subscribers. I know. It's ridiculous to me too. But like, not only that, the games where we didn't get 4th place were just as painful somehow. There was an entire despair arc. It's, you know, it's like the Konoha village after you realize you can't rescue Sasuke. Like, he went to Orochimaru on his own terms. It was bad. It was genuinely so bad. And so, like, that horrific luck, I think we're just on the other side of that. That's how I'm going to interpret it in my own headcanon. But, like, in my estimation, that's just what's happening. Like, we suffered for so long under the umbrella of bad luck. It's time to fly away. Okay, I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to run. Yo, I'll do what it takes for a Hanemon. Ah! Off the top of the dome. Who am I, Henry Mack? I've already done that song, by the way, so it's despite the fact that the lyrics that I just freestyled right now are way better than the lyrics I'm sure that I wrote for that parody. There's nothing we can do about it. It's locked in the Disney vault forever. Once a song has been parodied, you can't do it again. It's similar to the legal system when we have double jeopardy, but this is just double parody. So anyway, I've not lost my mind, but my neighbors definitely think that I have, and that's okay. They can think whatever they want to think. This hand is a little bit awkward. I'm not sure this hand wins. Like, it's not terrible, but I want to make use of the Dora. I want to make use of the red 5. 2 copies of the 4 of characters have been thrown. I don't love that, if I'm just going to be honest with you. The thing is that, like, left Lord is going for the world's most obvious flush in the circle suit. So we really don't want to discard many more circle tiles or honor tiles if we don't necessarily have to, right? I could have, you know, I could have cut Northwind followed by Northwind on that last discard and kept the 3-5 shape. That's not that terrible. That is genuinely not that terrible. And it's not quite, but it's not quite my tempo. Like, I don't know. It's something. I'm not optimistic about this hand, and I want the Nolan Northwinds to fold with. I probably should have cut these, right? They're never going to become a triplet, and keeping that 3-5 on the off. Stay humble. Stay humble, Yusong. Stay humble. Just because you've won a few hands does not mean you're above. You're still making misplays. Lock the frickin'. Genuinely lock the frickin'. It's a great reminder from the Yostar gods. Someone is genuinely up there, like, looking out for me. They're saying, Kendrick Lamar voice, sit down. Be humble. Like, don't, just because you've won a few hands, just because you absolutely decimated your colleagues, that's right, Kate Lovely, Momo, Flackblag, and Northern Light, just because you decimated them in their recent collab, does not mean you have carte blanche to just lose focus. You gotta stay frosty. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. A crosslord dealing in an Ipatsu style, dealing into 3 concealed triplets. Is the game just over? No, the game is not over, but it's looking dire. It's genuinely looking dire for a crosslord. I don't even blame him for chasing. I really want to look back and see, because this is a Saint level player, right? I want to see what East 4 deal in decision across Lord. I want to see what they did, because I want to be able to learn from them. That's a beautiful thing about this game. Even though, like, I'm pretty bad at Riichi Mahjong. Or no, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be so self-deprecating. You know, sometimes I think, oh, I have a lot to learn in Riichi Mahjong. But the beautiful thing is, like, you can be a peeping Tom. Like, genuinely, you can just look in your own match history and see how other players play. And that's pretty pog. You can also, on the home screen, there's a tab that's very infrequently clicked on in Mahjong Soul. It's like on the bottom of the screen, and it just says watch. And oh god, I wish it just brought you to my YouTube channel, but it doesn't. It allows you to spectate throne room games, like literally the highest level of Mahjong, and it allows you to just spectate those games as they're happening. If you've never done it, it's a trip, because like some discards you'll be like, oh yeah, I would have done that, and then some discards are like, I have actually no idea why they did that, and it's really, I'm so sorry, what happened here? Like this hand just like, everything just came together. We had 2 garbage middleweights that just straight up, if we get the 3 of characters next, like, I have to report myself for investigation. Like, something is afoot here. Like this is something is wrong here. No, this is like suspiciously good luck. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I'm kind of okay with this, right? I'm kind of okay with, well, Right Lord is the dealer, which I don't love. I don't love that Right Lord's the dealer. If they manage to get a big hand right now, and we're lucky they did not sumo Ipatsu. If Right Lord gets a big hand right now, it means it's terrible news bears for us. Oh, man. I appreciated what a crossword did. They cut the Dora first tile after the Riichi. Okay, at least this is just Riichi sumo only. I mean, I'm gonna want that one back, right? Like I'm not happy that Right Lord did this, but in terms of like, well, I'm glad that they didn't sumo a 12,000 point dealer Mongon, right? So as far as things go, this is okay. We might still be able to protect our lead. And this hand is like, this hand I can be a little bit more aggressive with. That last hand was really, like it's a miracle that it kind of came together in the first place. But this hand, we have some nice double-sided shapes to begin with. We have some pairs that we can even choose from. What a luxury in this hand. Yeah, Yusong, how's your life outside of the game of Riichi Mahjong? Thank you so much for asking. I'm recording this immediately after the collab with our good friends and colleagues at the aforementioned lovely Momo Flagbag and Northern Line. I genuinely thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun. I was genuinely like, you know, any social interaction. Yusong's gonna be nervous. But I had so much fun, and I think like it's good because it just makes me realize how hard it is to talk to other people. And not only to talk to other people, but to stream with other people. Because on the second or third time, you're going to know people better and it's going to feel a little bit easier. But that first few times, holy moly, is that hard. Holy moly, is that genuinely like so hard. I'm like looking back in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, I wasn't like right to be nervous, but I just want to give myself a little bit of empathy and be like, it's okay that you were nervous. Like anyone would be. Hang on. Pause, champ, as the kids say. I mean, what do I want to throw here? I mean, I have 6 blocks in my hand, no album out. I want to whittle myself down to 5 blocks, and I kind of like these 5 blocks. The reason why I'm cutting the 6-7, and we can look back at this in Make, because I don't know, like I don't know if this is right. Maybe I should have just cut 2 of bamboo and kept a million tiles open for acceptance, right? Yeah, I think if I had to give a secondary, if I could revise that last discard, the 6 of characters, I think cutting 2 of bamboo there is actually pretty tight. South 1. 6 of characters. I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right. Look, 6 blocks is a little bit awkward because your winning hand needs to have 5 blocks, but like it's not the end of the world. You could just still like cast a wide net and whittle down your options later. The reason that I was thinking this is amazing news for us. I should have been more careful. Holy frick, I did not even realize that left lord. Okay, we're playing with some demons here. I mean, we're just lucky to evade that. Like, I'm not even gloating in Right Lord's face. Like, I didn't even realize that they were going for a flush. I think it was because I was yapping about social anxiety, which, let's be honest, fair, you know? Like, speak your truth, king. Yeah, it just made me realize, like, how hard it is to just, like, meet people, especially over the internet. I really, like, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for applications like Discord. I'm grateful for games like Mahjong Soul. Like, I'm glad that you're able, that I'm able to, like, meet people and talk with people over the internet. A lot of friendships of mine have begun that way. And that's awesome. That's genuinely so cool. What I don't like, and I know I'm gonna sound like a nitpicking Nelson for a second, it's the little bit of lag. The little bit of lag between when you say something and when someone else says something. Or when someone else finishes saying something and then you try to say something. I genuinely do not like it. It makes me so in my head because something that is very important to me. These are 2 pillars of Yusong's existence, okay? Number 1, not talking over anyone. This is genuinely important to me. This is for realsies important to me. Hang on. What do I want to throw here? I'll cut a 9 of characters first, because I'm choosing between the 7-9 and the 2-4, right? But if I draw into like a 6-7, if I draw into a 6-7, I will keep the 6-7 over this 2-4. This is a great hand. We really like the nut. Excuse me. Nut draw is the 4 of circles. We'll have pure straight. We might even get into like a Riichi Pinfu scenario. Right Lord calls Riichi. How down am I to clown right now? I'm not chasing for this. There's just no way. I do not think that that is right. I just don't think that that is right. I might even gigantic fold this hand. Oh, you sung your lead. Oh, you sung your lead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hate to be actually toxic to you. But even if I lose this lead, shakes shoulders. Even if I lose this lead, I'm gonna end this game in second. Like I am chill with that. I am genuinely okay with that. Like, don't get me wrong. We have a great opportunity to convert right now. We have an amazing opportunity to go B to B or just to clock in with some, you know what I'm trying to say? We have a great opportunity to get some dubs right now. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 of circles. Hawk Tua. I want to stay in Tenpai. Oh God. I mean, what this for you don't have an 8-9, right? That's so unlikely if you have an 8-9. You have a 5-6, you can't because of Pinfu. Okay, and now I can't get back into Tenpai. I don't know what I'm smoking right now. Like, whoa, okay. Really interesting moment in time, just culturally. I cut 1 of circles, right? It's Suji for both of y'all. Like, no one's waiting with a 2-3 in their hand. I'm running out of time, so I gotta lock in. This is, I mean, it's tough to be in a crossword in today's economy. This is another 3 concealed triplets hand? No, it's not. Had they sumoed, it would have been another 3 concealed triplets, but it's not. Okay, so I'm going to lock in for a little bit. We need to keep track on a crossword if they're going for a Yakuman. Like, that is the one of few things that could actually ruin our entire lives. So we just have to make sure, like, if they're going for orphans, we unfortunately have to respect that. We saw 13 orphans in a Jade Room lobby 2 videos ago, right? Or something along those lines. So, like, we actually unfortunately have to respect 13 orphans. I know. I don't like it either. But it is a reality that we live in. Yeah, the 2 pillars, there are 2 wolves inside me, and they're both sitting on pillars. One pillar is not talking over anyone. It's genuinely one of my biggest pet peeves. I do not like it when other people talk over me, and as a result, I really don't want to do it to other people. Oh, you sung. Someone's fishing for compliments. Someone's doing a little virtue signaling. Nah. Like, I am too pissed off by other people talking over me to be virtual signaling about this. It's just like one of those things where I'm like, no. And it's a big red flag for me when other people are like interrupting people, because it just means that, like, oh, what I like from someone else's shoes, they're thinking like what I'm saying is just more important than what you're saying. But like, it's just, and they're just living in their own world. They're a little bit like, I don't, sometimes you interrupt and it's innocent, but because you're excited, but like if they do it a lot, it's just, oh, you're kind of self-obsessed, you know? You might as well be looking in a reflecting pool right now. Oh, that's how self-obsessed you are. Good joke, Yusong. Good joke. Thank you. Good pawn. Don't hate the pawn. Hate the game. I mean, this is a little antsy. I don't know if they're going to like the pawn, but the reason that I like it is because we have guaranteed Tanya, and we can kind of go fast. South 3 pawn decision. Okay, left lord calls Riichi. This is going to be the worst day of my life. I have really nothing to fold with. What do I want to draw into? Nut draw is a 5 of bamboo. I cut this, and I'm in Tenpai. Okay, Northwind, I don't... Oh, no. Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, Tanyao. No shots, dude. Is this enough to kill me? Is it enough to kill a crosslord? It is enough to kill a crosslord. Is this enough to kill me? There are no heroes in the Jade Room, only monsters and devils. I was over 50,000 points. Could I have gone faster this hand? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. At least there's some learning moments. And also, by the way, nature is still healing. Nature's genuinely still healing. It's a long walk, Stephen King. It's a long walk out of Master 2-star, but you gotta enjoy the view sometimes. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Left Lord with the Sumo Ipatsu, by the way. Had they just dodged some of that, like we could have... You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. Okay, let's check the mock analysis. Mock spit on me. Only an A+. That's messed up. I know that if I were 3rd or 4th place, I'd be a little bit miffed right now. The two master level players getting worse grades than the Saints and still coming out on top. Hang on. Let me see this pawn decision. Let me see that pawn. They like it. Oh man. Okay, that's great because we can get into Tenpai so easily. If we draw into, you know, 7 of bamboo, 7 of characters, 6 of characters, 5 of characters, 8 of characters, 2 of bamboo, 3 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo, like 1.5 million tiles get us into Tenpai. This is so messed up. That's a disgusting hand. That's an Avengers level threat of a hand. Okay, South 3 pawn decision. South 2 folding, right? Like this was a tough fold to do. We had pure straight. We're so close to Tenpai. Did they really want me to discard the 7? Wow. Yeah, dude, because this is our hand. This is our hand, and we just want a safe tile. That's wild. Did you want me to cut the 9? You did. Okay. You kind of wanted me to just keep a safe tile. That's fair, right? Right Lord calls Riichi, and we would have been happy to have a safe tile. By the way, this is Tenpai. They don't want us to call Riichi at all. If you were like, oh, Yusong chasing Riichi, XD, epic meme lord, you can't, like, you gotta sober up. It's not good enough. Riichi only, it's a 1 hot hand, and it's single tile Yorkin it on the 3 of bamboo. It's just not good enough. And we can still get back into Tenpai, like, fairly easily here. Cutting this, you wanted me to cut 8 of bamboo. 8 of bamboo is still safe. It's the easiest way for us to get back into Tenpai. I cut 7 of bamboo. I just straight, can I be real with you? I straight up missed the fact that the 8 of bamboo is safe. And that explains my terrible grade. That explains my terrible grade. Yeah, that's my bad. Absolutely my bad. And that's so messed up. Dealing on the Nolan Northwind, that is messed up. South 1, 6 of characters. Now, again, I think I cut 6 of characters in this moment, but I think I should have cut 2 of bamboo. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 2 of bamboo ranks slightly higher. I think that's just right. I think that you just kind of like find your shapes and like complete whatever shape you can and then pick one. You know what I mean? This is the Riichi Mahjong is now a roguelike deck builder. You just have to pick between 3 shapes right now. You have to pick between 3 double-sided weights. The thinking about the 6-7 discard is like, well, some 5s and some 8s are gone. And by that I just mean 2. It's probably not good enough of a reason. Plus, red 5 still exists, right? And whenever a red 5 exists, you kind of got to go. You kind of got to go hard for the red 5. Did I deal in here? No. Right, Lord, with the full flush is just kind of unbelievable. I should have been paying more attention. 7, 8, 9 is already weird. But I think what's disarming is the fact that, like, their first discard was Nolan Northwind. Maybe they're doing that to, like, muddy their discards. Because when you're going for a half flush, you typically... Wow. It's a greedy, it's kind of a greedy line, but I don't hate it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Wow, wow. They just, oh my God. All they did was draw into bamboo suit tiles. They didn't draw into a single other suit this entire round. It's amazing. East 4, dealing. Yeah, something weird happened here. Yes, left lord calls Riichi. Your hand is in Tenpai. Wow. Wow. Riichi Pinfu Dora. Riichi Pinfu Dora? That's all we got right now. Or it's Riichi Dora Dora. It's kind of equivalent. If you call Riichi on this side, you can maybe get 3 Dora, but if you call Riichi, if you chase Riichi, there's no shot I'm ever discarding the Dora now. Like there's just no way. And I'm thinking, I can't be in Right Lord's brain, but I'm sure Right Lord is thinking the same thing. Like if 2 players have called Riichi, if a tree falls in the middle of a woods and no one, if 2 players call Riichi, you're never going to discard the Dora. So, wow. And Maka didn't even hate this, right? But left lord just has such a good hand. And like, I'm amazed that Maka didn't even hate this. You could fold, right? Folding isn't even, there's no good decision here. And that's the worst part. I think sometimes in Riichi Mahjong, you just get absolutely shellacked. There's no good decision here. A good decision would have like an 80 evaluation, a 90 evaluation, even like a 60 evaluation. This is just like, well, pick your poison. You're probably going to like get owned anyway. What would I have done here? I think I would have greeted. I think I would have slammed Riichi 2 Dora, 3 Dora chance, right? I don't know. It's or folding here, but Riichi 2 Dora is like maybe enough. It's so tough this hand. That hand is really, really tough. I'm glad I didn't have to make that decision. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. Genuinely, I would love to hear what you would have done in a Crossroads shoes. I called Riichi here in this moment. They love the Riichi. They absolutely love the Riichi. It's a double pair York, but at least we're in Tenpai. It's Riichi 1 DZ. Okay. Could have upgraded the hand, but you know, sometimes in Riichi Book 1, there's this whole chapter just basically the conceit of it. And I'm not even being glib. I'm not even being insincere. I'm just like, the whole point of it is just like, sometimes you just got to insta Riichi. Genuinely. Sometimes you just got to slam the like and subscribe button just because like you have Riichi and you have one other thing. Right Lord called Khan. I can't believe it. Wow! You're just in Tenpai. You have a good weight. You don't want to fold. You don't have any safe tiles. I mean, you have some safe tiles. Well, like, you're just kind of YOLO sending it right now. Wow. Yeah, this is a really spicy situation. We're lucky to have won this hand in the first place. Like, their weight was just straight up better than mine, right? So that was nice. And then getting this mulligan felt so good. Con into Riichi, second discard. Like, that's just truly gross. And then you discarded one of circles here. Riichi, wow. Tenpai. It's just Tenpai right now. Double pair weight. Wow. Wow. But this is Riichi, nothing, nothing, nothing. Would I have had the foresight to fold this one? People would have gotten mad at me in the comments, but like, who cares? Like, I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, I love the fact that through you know, making Riichi Mahjong videos, we've gotten to meet so many like Mahjong players as well. But like, sometimes it does get into my head. Whereas if I was genuinely just playing like in the darkness, under the cover of darkness in my own room with no one else watching and I wasn't recording it, I would have folded that hand. Riichi, nothing, nothing. I wouldn't have even thought twice. But it's just harder in the moment to make those decisions. We're gonna round this game out with it's a shorter video, so you know, too short of a video otherwise. It's over the 30-minute mark, but we might as well have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your silver stick. we're gonna play a little bit in the silver room to round things out. Anyway, yeah, it's just like the little pauses and stuff. The two pillars. One of them not talking over people. The other pillar, good comedic timing. Oh, Yusong, have you ever used the second pillar? Okay, all right, very funny, very, very ha 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 ha. So funny. Okay, but like I genuinely don't know what to do over Discord. Sometimes like, cause I think like sometimes. This is such a nasty way, by the way. Like, there's no character suit in Bossing Say. There's no character suit in 3-player. So there's only 1s and 9s. And literally nothing else in the character suit. So that you can still go for like 13 orphans and stuff. So if someone draws into a 1 of characters, you know it's on site. Like someone's going to be throwing the 1 of characters. It's usually, almost always a safe tile. So like, you know, I'm trying to think of things like, should I just start talking before someone else starts talking? Like before someone else finishes talking? Because the lag, I genuinely think about this kind of stuff. I know I probably don't have to, and I probably shouldn't. But here's what I've settled on. It's just like you can just be patient. There will be a lull in the conversation, and like sure it might not be as quick as you wanted it, but you'll still have a chance. You'll still have a chance to say the 5 out of 10 joke that you were thinking about. So, and I'm saying that to me. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to me. It'd be so rude if I was saying that to anybody else but me. Holy frick! A lot of closed triplets in the character suit, which is, you know, very rare here in the more we're playing 3-player demonic mahjong. But anyway, had so much fun. If you haven't checked it out, it's on the live tab of this channel, as well as, I mean, I published it as its own YouTube video. Oh, I would love to get your thoughts on this, genuinely. Do you like it when I do that? Me on the 3rd date. Do you like it when I do that? Because I do the live streams on Twitch and on YouTube, and then I publish the video again on YouTube. It kind of feels like I'm double dipping a little bit. But I figured like some people like the bespoke YouTube video of it all, you know? And so like I want to, like, if that's the way that you want to watch the video, I want to give you a chance to do that. So let me know if you like it, or if it feels like, hey, Yusong, don't worry about republishing it. Like, I'll already see it on the YouTube live tab on your channel. I don't know. I think ultimately my heart leans towards my Kingdom Hearts. My Kingdom Hearts leans towards publishing the video again anyways, just because, like, you know, again, cast a wide net, maybe it'll reach more people that way, and you don't want to close that door unnecessarily. Okay, we are in East 3, I think in 3-player, and I could be wrong. It's got a similar zest to 4-player in the sense that, like, if no one's above 40,000 by the end of this round, if this bus goes slower than 55 miles per hour, if no one's above 40k by the end of this round, I think we repeat. The good news for us is that, like, we might get above 40k, right? We have 1 Northwind, which counts as 1 Han. Red Dragon, Dora Dora. This could be a 4 Han slapper if things go our way. And it all starts with I mean, I'm gonna pawn here. It's a little bit of a greedy pawn. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. We're kind of just banking on the fact that the red dragon comes home. Not necessarily guaranteed. Could end up in a little bit of an awkward Zuzzy Firth in jail or something along those lines. But I like this, and I want to win this game. I know it's 3-player. I know we're doing it for the memes. I know we're doing it for the thumbnail, but like for the thumbnail worthy hands, I should say. Yeah, I want to win this one. Right Lord calls Riichi. That's so funny. If I get the red dragon, I'm legally not allowed to fold. I think I'm gonna go for it. This is a little bit more aggressive than I would play in 4-player for sure. Like in 4-player, I would have folded 30 minutes ago, but like we're just having a good time. Is this enough? Riichi, 2 Nolan Northwinds in the dealer's seat. Oh my god, it is. Do I get last? You know what? This is good, I guess. This is good in the sense that at least we're getting all of our bad luck. We're doing like a spiritual cleanse. We're you know, someone's burning sage in front of our face in 3-player, and we're gonna bring the heat to 4-player. Okay, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out such a great deal. It helps, you know, boost the channel, send it to other people. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's Destroy Dora December. I'm streaming Mahjong on Mondays and Wednesdays this month. Haven't lost my sanity yet. Might happen soon, but I haven't lost it yet. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you again to all the patrons for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Woo! Okay, peace.